I stopped him. I stood up like, hey, fuck that shit. You ain't finna do none of that again, man. You got the game fucked up, man. You know what I mean? What you mean? And then he said, "You man, you're a pussy fool. I know what the hell I'm doing, man. Look at this." Pah! And then the gun just went off, man. What up, loved ones? What it do? It's Pare Young right here. You know where I'm from. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're new to this channel right here, just hit the subscribe button real quick and give it a like if you think it's cool, if you think it's real. So right now, man, I'm doing Coincidence or God's Will series from back in the days, from my past. Some of the stuff that I've been through, man, and some of the things that I witnessed for myself, from my eyes, until today, like what's happening right now in my life, you know, just to show people, man, like, you know, is there a God? You know what I mean? Like, what is this about? You know, so this is my testimony. So here it is. But before I start, real quick, man, I just want to say that I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but as promised, I'm going hard on the paint 2021. I got a lot of things going on. To those who don't know, besides YouTube and martial arts, you all know how much I love martial arts. My real job, I'm the job that you know what I mean, that my main squeeze really is real estate. I'm all up in the real estate industry, and you know, I got more responsibilities right now because, you know what I mean, I've upgraded to a manager, so I got people to handle. So sometimes I get caught up, but like I said earlier, man, as I promised, we going hard 2021, man. Y'all know what's up. Don't believe me, just watch. You know what I mean? So here we go. You'll decide whether if it's coincidence or God's will. Let me go all the way back from the streets. When I was this dumbass little kid gangbanging, thinking I was the shit. Cause come on, you know what I mean? In my head, as a gang member, I got guns. So it's like the mentality is different. I'm thinking like, oh, I got a gun. For sure. When I catch you slipping, you'll know what's up. But my other enemies, they feel the same way. Oh, I got a gun too. For sure. When I catch you slipping, you know the business. That's how it usually works. Everybody want to compete with each other. Everybody want to think and act like they hard, like they're a man because they got a gun. You know what I mean? That's how it works, man. They're addicted to the lifestyle, to the adrenaline rush. The little kids. I could relate. I was one of them. You know, until now, until today, I realized that those weren't real happiness. I don't know to the kids that are listening, I don't know if they truly understand, because I see like in the music video, everybody's a man, everybody's hard, everybody flossing their little fucking gun and shit, so they feel like they're the shit. So I can relate, believe me, because I was one of those. But doing time in prison, especially in the hole, when I learned to be satisfied and content with nothing, man, just more boxers in the hole for years. You don't know what time it is. If they don't feed you, you're gonna die. Sometimes you don't even get a book. There's no window. You can't see anything. Just your four walls. So if you can be happy just having that, then you can be happy with a lot of things, man. You gotta learn how to appreciate things and stop making your family cry, and just don't stop being selfish. Don't make your mom cry and give him a heart attack like I did. You know what I mean? The world doesn't fucking revolve around you. What you think is everything is not really, because the world is way bigger than your hood, than your street, than your place, than your country. It's way bigger than that. So hopefully you guys can see that. Just grow up already and be as advanced as you can, as you possibly can. You know, not the last minute when you're already old, you know. So there you go. I said my piece. So trip out on this. When I was in the streets, what do you call this? I was with my homeboy, Slick from the hood, and we did some dirt, man. We did a dirt, and we got this car, and then we noticed police are following us. So I was like, ah man, I think they know what's up, and I think they know what's up with their car. So let's go try to maneuver. Let's go street to street, see if it still follow us, and it's still following us. Like, ah man, we gotta ditch the car ASAP. So we found a way to ditch the car, and got out the car, jumped into the apartments, and sure enough, the chopper, we can hear the chopper looking for us, man. And usually in LA, to those who don't know, when you got the chopper on your ass, that's like a 99.9% conviction that you're gonna get caught. And what we did was, I took my shirt off because I had two shirts on, and there was a white shirt beneath my collared shirt, so I took it off. My other homie, he took his shirt off and flipped it up. He flipped it over as if it made a difference. It was still the same color. So we still we jumped. What do you call this? Fences, apartments to apartments to apartments to apartment, across the street, and jump more apartments to another apartment, to another apartment, to another apartment, across the street. Eventually, we made it to one of the homies' house, and we stayed in there. Just stayed in there for a long time until the choppers went away. Got away with that. You know what I mean? So we got away with that. And another thing also is, one time we got caught slipping by our enemy. It's also an Asian gang, and at that time we didn't have no strap. We got like little knives and stuff like that, little baseball bat like the little ones, little batons and stuff like that. Caught us slipping real good because we were in the hood, in Roscoe, in the 818, and we were tagging on the wall, big ass Jeff rocks. This dude came in there, started throwing up their hood, and fucking flossed the gun. So we started running for our lives. You know, it's not always about us blasting fools. We getting blasted too. And that's one of the time when we were getting blasted, and shit. All I can remember, I was running as fast as I can for my life, and the other homies too. I was with Jumper. Yeah, Jumper was there. And Slick, Blaze, Stunner. It was like 5 of us. We're all running. So we crossed the street. And for some reason, we didn't get hit. We were getting blasted, but we didn't get hit. We crossed the street real quick, jumped to another apartment, and there was this old white lady that was opening her door. And it was a coincidence because, like, oh shit, let's go in there. So we went in there. We're sorry, we're in a situation right now. Can we just hide in here for a little bit and use her phone? And she was just so scared, and my other homie was basically trying to calm her down to the best of his ability, and she let us in. I know she was scared for her life. We're sorry, man. I don't really mean to interrupt, but we just, we're in a situation we need to use the phone. We used the phone, and luckily one of the Korean homie from the hood was nearby, and we said that, hey, we got caught slipping, we need a strap. Oh, don't trip, I got you guys. So we told him where we're at, and he went there, and all we hear was Shootout also. And then his girl in the background from the phone. This was back in 2002. His girl was crying. So that's how you know that there was a shootout, because you know how it is when you got girls also. That's not gangster. They get scared when you start shooting guns. So the homeboy picked us up, came through, and then that was it. We didn't get shot, but we got blasted. I didn't get shot. And then there's another incident where also I got caught slipping in the hood, Seafood City. This in Woodman and Roscoe. And we were just big kicking it right there. We're chilling like we own the place. That's you know how it is on your gangbanging days. That's how you do it. And this two enemy came out of nowhere and started talking shit. Nigga, look at this, with the woo woo woo, nigga, fuck with the woo woo woo. He was just talking a lot of stuff, and he said, "You can't drop with the woo woo woo. You can't drop me, because we tried to drop him, but he survived." And at that time we did have a Glock, but there was no bullets. You know what I mean? So what the hell was that? and the commotion was, you know, where the shit talking was going back and forth, all that barking. And eventually, this there's like a little paisa Filipino dude, like one of those people that just like trying to look for work, just staying there. Hopefully, somebody will give him a job for work. He was just like one of those, man. He's just sitting right there at that area in Seafood City, and then he just got up to those two guys that initiated the fight, the little scene, and he said, "What? You want problem? You want problem?" And I guess oh boy, the enemies got spooked, or I don't know what happened. What they end up shooting is they end up shooting that old guy, and the old guy just kind of like turned around, and then he started shooting at us. And while he was shooting at us, my smartass was hiding behind a shopping cart that's plastic, see-through plastic. So it's like, you know what I mean? I thought it can't protect you, a freaking plastic shopping cart, but my dumb ass was hiding over there. And at that time, my homeboy Jumper grabbed me and pretty much pulled me inside the supermarket because I wasn't safe in that position where I was hiding at while we were getting blasted. So, you know what I mean? There's some circumstances where things could happen that it didn't happen, and you know, and vice versa. Because although that happened with Jumper, I also got another story with Jumper. You all know Jumper from the Hood. Just search through the videos. You know, we had a lot of video together. He's here also in the Philippines. Did 17 years straight, maxed out. Yeah. When we were little kids, this was back in 2001, I believe. That's where AOL, AIM, Instant Messenger. I don't know if you guys still remember that. We were just like sitting right next to each other at the homie's house, at Buko's house, on the computer trying to talk to girls. And this fool was so high. I was high too, on weed, on trees. And he kept playing with me. He kept grabbing the 357 and pushing the trigger in my face, like pop. First time he did it, I was like, "Hey, what the fuck? What you did that for, man?" Ah, hell no. What if that shit would have went off? Like, nah, pussy. I could see from the chamber, man. It only has 2 bullets, supposed to have 6 bullets. But I could see on the chamber which chamber would the pin would hit next. So he's trying to say that he knows what he's doing. Yeah, whatever, man. Fuck that. So like 5 minutes or a few moments passed by. He grabbed the 357 and he did it again. Press the trigger in my face again. Pah! I'm like, oh shit, hey, what the fuck? Hey, fuck you, man. You know what I mean? Like, don't fucking do that shit no more, man. Don't do that shit, dog. You know, because, you know what I mean? Because at that time, my fragile ego was getting hurt. And he's pretty much like bullying me, so testing me. So I had no choice but to get down with him, because that's how it usually works when you're getting punked or whatnot. And I felt like I was getting punked at the time. So I'm ready to fight him, and I'm ready to get down. I'm waiting for him to do it again. So, you know, maybe we can get serious. We can make this shit real. And as soon as he grabbed the 357, and I seen him as he was about to shoot the thing in front of my face again. I stopped him. I stood up like, "Hey, fuck that shit. You ain't finna do none of that again, man. Got the game fucked up, man. You know what I mean? What you mean?" And then he said, "Man, you're a pussy fool. I know what the hell I'm doing, man. Look at this." Pah! And then the gun just went off, man. Like right in front of our face. You know, it's 357. It's kind of big. So my eyes freaking blurred black for a little bit, and then my ears. Ding! You know what I mean? I got my little brother on the couch crying, and there's a big ass hole in the wall. So, you know, the homeboy jumper, he grabbed my brother and started carrying him, trying to make him stop crying so he can shut up. And me, I was too busy trying to figure out how I'm gonna cover up the freaking the wall, man, that got, you know, from the bullet hole. How am I gonna cover it up? So I grabbed, like, I found a white piece of paper and then just taped it over with the plastic tape, clear tape. And a few moments later, sure enough, the police came, you know, to check what the hell happened. Everything's all right. Somebody called the police, and of course, by that time that they came, we already got rid of the gun, and just played dumb, you know. So, you know, a lot of things actually happened, man, when I was out there in the streets. But this is just to name a few of what I consider God's will, you know, because we tend to think that we control everything. We always talk about there's no miracle. I became a millionaire by myself. I'm a self-made millionaire. Woo woo woo. We get it, man. You got your pride on how you did your things, but in reality, to those that believe in the afterlife, to those that believe in God, you're not gonna get rich. You're not gonna be rich, a millionaire, if God doesn't want. God doesn't want to, man. And even if you did somehow still made it, whatever ways you did it, with just a blink of an eye, He can take everything, all your stuff, right? You know what I mean? Because really He's in control. Even though us humans would like to think that we're in control of everything. So that's why I don't believe in that self-made millionaire stuff, man. If I'm gonna be that, or if I'm gonna be blessed with all of this, then it's because it's God's will, from my point of view. So you guys judge, man. Is it a coincidence or God's will? And I'm gonna talk about some stuff from CYA and all the other prisons that I've been through. So things that made my faith stronger, incidents and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. And until right now, you know, look at me. I'm a manager now. You know, some people are wondering, but how's that possible? You used to be this, you used to be that. If that's how you think until today, then something wrong with your brain. What you mean? How you mean? How's that possible? But you got tattoos. Aren't you gonna get judged by the people? Yes, of course, I'm gonna get judged. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how the world works. But I'm gonna show by action, not by words, but by action, every day, that integrity and sincerity still gonna work in today's day and age. You know what I'm talking about? So you guys stay tuned for that. Like I said, I'm going hard on the Paint 2021, and thank you for the patience, man. I love all my supporters. Thank you for still being there. We got a lot of things going on right now, and still here, guys. To those that got other people that wants to talk about their success stories, their evolution from this person to becoming this person, growing up, basically, just don't be shy. Just don't hesitate to give me a call. You know what I mean? I'm open-minded to all of that. We're not promoting gangbanging and all this dumbass shit. I can't. You know what I mean? Because these kids, they don't know. They end up catching life in prison. They don't want to. I don't want them to go through the same thing that I've been through. That's not a guarantee that you're gonna get out when you end up going to prison, man. And I don't want you to go to prison and go PC up also, because when you get out, you're gonna be all twisted in the head, just like that one PC dude on YouTube that everybody knows about, man. So I don't want that either. The Snitch 9 generation, I don't want that either, man. I'm gonna make integrity and sincerity. I'm gonna show that this still works in today's day and age. So there you go. I appreciate all you guys, man. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because real recognize real, homeboy. I'm out of here.